Hi guys, welcome to episode 34 in the PGN piano theory course. In the last two lessons I taught you the basic layout or the basic setup for piano chord songs, and then I taught you what a root position chord is. If you haven't seen those two, you have to go back and watch those first, okay? For now, I'm directly continuing on where I left off in the previous lesson. So as I said, A flat, C and F is an F minor chord, but it's not in root position, and therefore we were having trouble to identify it. Let's try out another one. This one right here. It sounds major, but G, B flat, E flat, we have 2 in the middle and then 4, so it can't be a regular major chord, right? That doesn't make any sense. So maybe B flat, E flat, G. See what I'm doing right here? I'm letting go of the G, going up B flat, E flat, G. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 in the middle and then 2. That also doesn't help me at all. So maybe I could move on. E flat, G and B flat are the notes that we have. Oh wait, 3 in the middle right here and 2 right there. So this is actually E flat major, this chord right here, okay? And this is also the chord I want to talk to you about, because this is not E flat major in root position as we know. In that case we would have to play it here or here, okay? But this is E flat major in first inversion. And that's what we're going to be talking about in this lesson. First inversion chords. So what does it mean? It's really not as hard as you might think. Let's take it back a step. Root position means that the name of the chord is on the left. Okay? What we're going to do now is we're going to be moving notes from the bottom of the chord to the top. So from left to right. And with every step we take, we're going to call that an inversion. So you're going to start on root, and then you're going to put a note on the top of the chord, which will be first inversion. Okay? And then after that, we're going to be putting a note on the top, which will be second inversion. And then if you have 4 notes, there's another note left, so you can put that on the top when you had third inversion. Okay? What does that look like? It looks like this. E flat, G, B flat is E flat major in root position because the E flat is on the bottom. So what do I need to do in order to get to first inversion? I need to let go of the lowest note, so in this case the E flat, and put that on the top. Okay? So there we go. It's called first inversion because it's the first step where you're going to end up. Because in order for it to be an E flat major, we have to have all of these 3 notes in there. But they don't have to be in this exact position. Okay, so the first possible option whilst walking up is the first inversion, and that's G, B flat, E flat. Okay? Now you might say, cool, I got it. Let's hope that you got it. But now we still need to play all of these chords in the first inversion, okay? And that's going to take some time. So let's go through it. I want to start in C major, and then I want you to find the first inversion. So let go of the lowest note, the C, and add it to the top, okay? So we have first inversion right here. Same for D. Let go of the lowest note, add it to the top. Okay. E. Let's add it first and then let go. So look, now you can see what's actually happening. We're having 4 notes. Okay. But it's still an E major chord because we have E, G sharp and B. Okay. We have another E, but it's the same as this E basically. So let go here. We have E major in first inversion. F, F, G, G, A, and B, B. Okay? I'm going through it quite quickly on purpose because I want you to take some time and spend on it to figure it out yourself. So C sharp, C sharp, D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, F sharp, G sharp, G sharp, and then A sharp, A sharp. Okay? So what we're going to do is a little test. I'm going to be calling out root position chords and first inversion chords right through each other, and I want you to actually find them. Okay? So the notes are not going to be raining down for now because you're going to need to find them yourself. We're going to start with an easy one. C major in... Oh, by the way, we're just going to do the major chords. Okay? So C major, D major, etc. Let's start with an easy one. C major in root position. If you played this, you're correct. Okay, how about D sharp major in root position? Okay. How about F in first inversion? right here. Okay, so that's already a little bit more tricky. If you got it, congratulations. If not, take some time and you will get that. Okay, how about F sharp in reposition? Right here. How about G in first inversion? Have a look at G in first inversion. Right here. Okay, how about D in first inversion? Okay, how about C sharp in reposition? How about F minor in first inversion? I told you I was just going to do major chords, but I wanted to do a minor chord as well. Okay, let's do 2 more minor chords. How about E minor in first inversion? And maybe D sharp minor in first inversion? Right here. Okay, so what I want you to do is to go through that and figure out, if you can, the major and the minor chords in the root position and in the first inversion. You can play them right after each other. Go root, first, root, first, root, first. Okay, you can do it like that. You can also, for instance, do root and then first for the next chord, root, first, root, first, and do it like that. There's a lot of different ways to do it. But for now, we're going to go right through into the next lesson, which is going to be second inversions.